Good evening, ladies and gents. It's time for game number 2 of the evening. After Belgium won versus the Netherlands, we are now going to go to Argentina versus United Kingdom. A rematch of the Falkland Wars. No, I'm just kidding. But Argentina is playing Casa Team Survivor and Uptown is the choice of United Kingdom. As usual, it's going to be bomb mode on Uptown. Trolls that they are. The game has already started. As you can see, 4 rounds have already been played and they have... Oh, wait a second. Oh my god.
It's not, it didn't start, it didn't.
Fantastic.
Still on time, perfect.
Go, go. Go, go. Thanks for waiting. That's really cool. I am joined by Supermart, as you could hear in the background, for those who were new to the game or to the stream. Supermart is going to be co-shoutcasting with me during the NationsCup. I think some others might also be joining me, but everybody's more than welcome. As long as you have a little bit more knowledge than me, which isn't that hard. Supermart, can you quickly tell us who you are, where you're hailing from, and what your experience is, if you would?
Sure, that's a fun one. I haven't prepared actually a script for that, but yeah, for those who know me or who don't know me, let's say, was an all-time player. I came back this year. In the past, I was active from 2008 to 2014. Playing for most notably Iat Clan, the Italian team, and also reserved for the Italian national team in 2014. And I was and am still now head admin for ESL for Urban Terror.
Very cool. Thanks for the info. Let's see. In the meantime, I thought that they would start, but we're still waiting for the Argentinians to slash ready.
Yeah, they're still playing around, pretty much understanding what they need to do in terms of playing Uptown. Probably some of them they haven't played in a while, especially Bombo.
If they watch some of the streams, then they know definitely what they're up against, and that will be a nade launcher. For those who didn't watch last year, from the top of parking, you can toss a nade all the way to the top of elevator and stop and kill loads of people. Anyway, it is ready, so let's add some audio to the mix. I love bomb mode because it's just simply the first to 10.
I mean, it is exciting. It's an exciting game mode. Not necessarily an exciting map, I would define, but let's see how it plays out. UK for sure knows how to play it very well. They played several times. They know the timing, and I'm pretty much sure that everybody which is watching also know the timing. If at a certain spawn, for example at garage, you go out on the street, you're gonna get sniped. So you need to be careful about the positioning and about the way in which you defend. A lot of nade plays, as you can see already.
Yeah, indeed, and I'm not seeing the nade launcher, which is surprising.
Disappointing, I would say.
Pardon me. UK defending on both red and black spawns. And
I
here
think
comes
that
the push.
Argentina is taking it pretty much as it is Team Survivor. They are really careful on pushing, and they should be pushing a bit harder now.
Wow. Maku is the last one standing, but he is the top player of Team UK.
He knows they are there.
But the hits, the high ping hits. Oh, wow.
By 10 HP, by just an hit. Yeah, as you correctly mentioned, they are playing on a neutral server, which, whatever does that mean, it's clearly favoring the Argentinian teams in terms of hits, but...
Oh, there's no strat time.
Ooh, Cokes taking down...
Yeah.
BC? I know.
BC.
Busy, yeah, right.
Arexo, last one standing, and normal service has resumed.
Another start for strat time. Proposition from Team UK. Let's see if Argentina picks up on that one.
I bloody hope not.
It's a fair request. They are on one. Nobody's losing so far.
By the way, I was mistaken. It's not the first to 10, of course. It's the first to 11. Terox getting a kill. Arexo and Jew still alive. Landro. Well, everybody knows where Arexo... Oh my god.
Folks playing with the wind though. Borderline trolling. Strategy. Let's see what they said. Yeah, okay, Argentinian team now agreed to restart. So we're probably gonna see a restart, I believe, at the end of this one, if they stick to their words, let's say. It would have been probably more fair if they would have decided at the start of the round and not after they lost the round, but...
Yeah, then again, you don't want to be typing while you're being slaughtered by the opponent.
But we're in a democracy. They are voting it and they are deciding it, so it looks like it's gonna become it looks like it's gonna get restarted. Vote passed. That's how it's gonna go. Here we are. So good. Guys, we have a good news and a bad news. The good news is that we have more rounds to show you. The bad news is that it's still uptown. So I'm not sure whether that is a positive or bad. I'll let you decide over it.
Oh, well, I'm glad I don't have a webcam here. I'm really holding
let's say that the UK team is not too much stoked about the decision. On the other side, they have the vote. They could have voted no. It was 5 against 5, and it should have sufficed. But unfortunately, nation that historically speaking don't get along well with each other. So it happens also in the game.
Well, I think that this is just more fuel for the fire, and that UK are even more motivated now to beat them soundly.
First the Brexit, then the restart of this match. There is no peace for the UK. I mean, the thing is, at this point, this is not negotiable. It has happened already. They just have to get along with it, give ready, and that's it.
Well, then again, you can discuss if you keep the score of the first couple of rounds.
And we see Argentina team giving ready. I believe that, yeah, I'm fairly convinced that there is probably somebody of Team UK having a chat with somebody which will name Biddle, but let's see how that plays out in a short minutes. Okay, and looks like we're finally starting. Once again, second time. And here we go. This time, hopefully with the strat time. Should have gotten it right.
Yeah, there we go. Thank God for that.
Everything looks correct this time. And again, Argentina starting on the north side.
Oh my God, and there comes Biddle.
I predicted. That's the only thing I can say. I saw it coming, literally.
Well, mind over matter. Thank God you love this map, because you're going to see an extra couple of rounds on it.
That makes one of us, mind. That makes one of us. Also, like a good shotcasting show. We know that Italy is playing as of now, and we have Easo in chat. Please keep us updated on the results of that one. There may be people that are interested.
Maybe the shoutcaster.
Possibly. I'm neither
Terox nearly
denying
killed
or...
Maku. Oh, and the bomb has been planted.
Yeah.
It's going to be literally an uphill battle with no vests. Oh my god, Terox.
Ooh, easy. Taking down Slavra.
Oh, what? Don't you have a headphones on, Terox?
Bad start for Team UK. Argentina taking the first one.
Well, it's the second time, if I'm not mistaken. They also took the first one last time.
Which is about 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Slow push into our tunnel. One of Team UK from the roof of garage, trying to have a peek. They decide to proceed with elevator. On carrier, which is Morgan. As we get top position. Slowly approaching, slowly picking at garage, taking down Cokes.
Yeah, sorry, we're watching something else here. It's the battle between Laundromat. Oh, keepers! And reception.
That's a close one. That's a close escape.
Yeah, both caught a grenade. Morgan planting the bomb in the meantime.
Bomb has been planted down to above garage, I believe.
How can Serial Killer not be on top of garage now? Or is he just camping?
Slavro attempting the restart. Clever move, but I don't think that this will go this time.
Definitely not now. There's an admin in the server.
Yeah, we have Urban Zone Mafia on our side. You cannot restart it, guys. I'm sorry, you have to play through the end.
The Argentinians did make their donation.
They indeed did. Now we can see Dew that's actually at Laundry, which is watching garage with two people saying hello to him from the window. Deciding not to open the windows, wise choice. And with a grudge against glass. Argentina down 2 men, 4.
Nice double tap on the helmet of Maku.
Slavra getting D-Ward down.
This is really not how I expected this game to go, but still. We find BZ at the bottom.
Yeah.
Going to plant. He will get it down though.
But they know he must be there. They are free at garage. They must know he's there. There you go. I mean, it's either that or Wallach, but I just call it logic. Starting with Cokes, off the roof. Basically skid shooting.
For the viewers, we've quickly started a prediction. You have 2 minutes to vote which country you think will win. I should say for the live viewers, that is.
Of course.
For the people that are not live viewing, well, twitch.tv/urbanzone. And for the people that are live viewing but want to catch up, youtube.com/urbanzone.
Nice pick by Cokes, 2-2, UK team tying this up. Also, it's interesting to notice that a map which is normally super fast in CTF, like Uptown, completely changes in the tempo, in the rhythm when switching to a mode like bomb mode. You see it's pretty much the same pace that we saw earlier in Casa. People being careful, trying to slow peak, trying to gain positioning slowly, not to expose themselves.
Massive exchange here, but not too many kills made.
Yeah, only
At the
3 people
moment,
dead.
it's in favor of the Argentinians, and here comes Jew. Now Terox, where is he?
He's at garage currently, taking down Morgan. Having one more to deal with, which is ARX managing, and that makes 2. They know where he is.
Gets 3,
Nice
fantastic.
Really managed the clutch. It's against you, which is 22 HP and currently located above bridge.
It's the battle of
think
20
he
versus
heard him.
20.
You aiming at the 3rd floor. He knows that Terox is there. Terox watching and see.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Needle disconnected. I take an educated guess the match will be restarted in about 5 minutes. You dropping the bomb. He doesn't want the job.
Pussy.
Legation is the key of success.
Opening kill here for Maku on Serial Killer, who himself doesn't have 1 kill yet.
Not his map, probably.
Sunra here going to push, it seems, towards Landro.
Like, for not being Argentina map, they're playing very okay. They are taking their time. They are not rushing it. They are playing a lot around the clock. By meaning that they don't feel pressure to be planting. They are using almost always all the time that they have available before planting the bomb and waiting for the UK team to be with 2 or 3 players, sometimes 1, for doing so.
Oh, I'm so impressed how Maku's playing at the moment. Beezy.
Anyone need support?
Total domination this round from Team UK, 5-0.
Thanks very much, Wildman, for that subscription. Or what am I saying? For that continued subscription. Did I just spot the nade launcher? I did. I think I did.
Who? Let's see.
No, never mind. I was mistaken. I thought for a second there I did see it.
Just have to resort to the old good manual nades.
Yeah.
Now. Busy trying, not managing, getting double elemented by Cokes.
But yeah, quick shout out to Wildman, who has been a subscriber for 10 months, even during the, well, no content months. So really appreciate your continued support, mate.
That is very important support for us indeed, so we can have money to buy beers.
Well, in fact, it's more important for the winner of this Nations Cup. At the moment, we have one specific donation for the Nations Cup from. Wait a second, I have to say the right name. It's Snowball. I knew it was Snow, but it's Snowball. Who donated $20, and the rest of the money that makes it 35 euros in total for the prize pot is due to the donators. So.
Hopefully with the new Urban Terror coming out and the game being on Steam, that should help in order to rack up a bit more money for, especially for the Nation Cup, which is the most important competition of the year. What you are seeing now and what you will see in the next week is the best of the best that currently the game has to offer.
Absolutely. And let's focus on the game now again, because UK leading for the first time on their home map.
It's 4-3 and they are on the defendant side. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be able to rack up more points when they're going to be attacking. Once again, Argentina is playing it safe.
Sorry, we're watching two different spots, but Terox just getting the kill on Serial Killer. Serial Killer probably hoping that there would be a sub, a sub because he still has 0 kills, which is quite rough, I would say.
Yeah, from Serial Killer to 0 Killer is a short step. That was me. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
I love it.
Nevertheless, UK seems to be defending pretty well this round, 5-3. Couple of their guys currently at garage. While Argentina medicine at laundry. What will they do? They have 43 seconds. They need to pick a side and decide to push. Now 2 against 5. Situation gets tougher. This may be actually UK picking up the first 5 rounds with the possibility to pick up the first half of the map.
Easy here. Oh, gives away his position, and Cokes is there to catch him with his pants down. 5-3 here, and 2 more rounds remaining.
Let the nades begin. Aku, try to get him with the nade. Lucky.
Sunra hitting the helmet of Arexo. No kills just yet, but the Argentinians are definitely peppered.
Currently medicing. Again, taking it slowly, taking their time. 1 minute and 16 and still not pushing the Argentinian team.
Great movement here from BZ. What kind of weird reaction was that? But
Serial Killer getting 2 kills in this round. Getting killed by Cokes.
Cokes anticipating
2
the push
against 3.
towards garage. Matu spots Morgan. Morgan hoping for some support from Dew. Perfect
Beautiful
nade.
nade.
And where was Dew? Dew wasn't even close. He takes the long route to get to level 1.
He's super noisy.
That too.
Super noisy. Matu knows where he is. He has all the time in the world, 34 seconds. He doesn't need to push. Just waiting for Dew, taking him down. 6-3 for UK. So the first half is for UK is gonna be either 7-3 or 6-4. We're gonna see shortly. The question is, can the Team UK keep up the pace and can they rack up more points in the other half, or they will suffer from the Argentinian defense?
Now I really hope that they don't continue playing after they reach 11. Because
Braus is pointing out, I donate €5 if Superman stop the bad jokes. I can't promise, man. I can't promise. I'm a man of principle.
Bad jokes for the win. I think I'd prefer the bad jokes rather than the €5, Browsy. I'm sorry.
Also, come on, man. You're German. You can do better than €5.
Okay.
Anyway, going back to
more bad jokes incoming. You're used to German euros as an Italian.
What can I say? I leave it there.
Morgan going to plant the bomb though.
He's downstairs. How can they not think that he's downstairs? They are both of them upstairs. Come on, guys. Okay, team, they need to be reactive now. Decide both of them to basically jump out of the 3rd floor of garage and landing on the thingy. I don't know the name.
Nicely done, Morgan.
Nice technique. One covering, one defusing. Didn't work out in that extra torture, but be able to defuse. Interesting that Cokes decided not to press T for turbo.
GG.
So yeah, first half goes to Team UK 7-3. It is a reasonable advantage. They should be able to managed to defend 3 rounds in the second half. But nevertheless, you never know what happens on Uptown. People can be lemming, nade can be spawning up above your head, you never know. Also, it's going to be interesting to see if the Team UK in the second half is going to take out the grenade launcher.
I highly doubt that there will be a grenade launcher, to be very honest. I think we would have seen it. Well, actually, from Garden, yeah, you can also nade into the exit of Garage Level 3. In fact, that was the way that they were doing it the whole time.
Main question is, yeah, that should have bet that's what we should be asking the chat to bet on: grenade launcher or not grenade launcher in the next half. That's the real question. That's the real point of this match. Both teams are probably working up the tactics. Let's see how much they take in order to be ready.
Yeah, who knew that Shakespeare's to be or not to be should have been grenade launcher or not grenade launcher? Well, we see Sunra already rocking the grenade launcher. So I guess that it is grenade launcher.
That's what everybody wants to see. This is the reason why hundreds of people are following us at this moment. It is to see Sunra play the grenade launcher.
Hundreds of people, wow. Delusions of grandeur here.
Well, one can dream.
That's true. Well, I think it was 150 during the Nations Cup finals somewhere last year. At least I feel
we're gonna have more. There are more people playing the game now compared to the previous year. I actually checked the statistic. It's about we're averaging another player more during the week.
Wow.
Of course, pandemic effect, but
yeah, obviously.
I would expect to be a bit more crowded, especially during the finals. But yeah, that's also another good point, and another good question is, what's the final going to be like? Because a lot of people predict Belgium against France. But who knows? Maybe it's going to be other teams. Maybe it's going to be Italy. You never know what happens.
Portugal? Who knows?
Maybe can also be Portugal. They have a very strong roster. They've played together for all the past years, and very strong players. So
still hoping for the Australians to beat the French.
It's gonna be an interesting match. They have to play the ping and play the maps. Luffy asking who won Team Survivor. Well, there was no Team Survivor, Luffy. This is the first. It is actually the first map, and it's a bomb mode.
Unfortunately,
the first half was win 7-3 by Team UK, and we are currently waiting for Team Argentina to be ready for the second half. And actually, here we go. Die.
Yeah. Sound like a fucking asthmatic, which I am, by the way, but fair.
Read every day, did it not? Is it a consequence that you live in Netherlands? I don't think so, but let's get right into the game. Cheering up for Team UK. Browsy shouting, give them hell, Sarah.
Oh, the bomb already going down.
First one to die for Team Argentina, due. Right off the bat, Team UK being more aggressive, pushing the tempo more. They are not waiting in order to try and be aggressive and push for the bomb site.
And there we go. I managed to miss all of the action. Let's see if we can find Sunra here. There we go. Oh, what? Sunra not even rocking the grenade launcher? Okay, I'm sorry, Sunra, that we caught that on action on screen.
He's rocking an M4 for now, apparently.
Following Maku now, though.
What is interesting, like if you see the positioning of Team UK, they are faster at reaching the roof. They are faster at reaching the positioning. This will be for sure quicker than the first half of the map.
Maku has been spotted. His grenade did do some damage, but the M4 did even more.
Yeah, 5-2, advantage for UK team in terms of men. Fox dead, bomb planted, one man remaining, and this this is around UK. So it seems that what we were mentioning before is actually becoming a reality. Team UK being more aggressive on the attacking side, being able to push the tempo more, and is actually already to 0. And Sandra finally putting the grenade launcher from garden. It started the bombardment. He got the kill! He got the first kill! Sandra killing Morgan with the grenade launcher.
Typical, the curse of the commentator. I wasn't following him.
Switching to P90, round 1 for UK. Start with Sandra. I swear to God, this is worth. But it's back.
There we go.
4.
Just one more to go. One round.
Let's see. Sarah with UK with grenade launcher again. Ooh, he hit him pretty badly also.
Morgan down.
He was more than half life down with the nade of Sandra. Last one. Come on, you can do it. He's aiming for the stars. You can see him focused. Looking for the timing.
Well, no kills this time around, but they have the advantage here. And
4-0. This is super quick.
Thank God
Looks
for
like
that.
it's won. The first map goes to Team UK. First half they won 7-3. And Sandro again with the grenade launch. Let's see what he gets. Not waiting this time, just shooting one after the other. Come on, 360.
Oh, seriously, why are we continuing? I hate this.
Sandro rushing. Gets one. Gets car as well. Christian, yeah. That makes 3 for Sandra in the same round. Takes down Morgan.
Red team wins.
And Mako closes this up. 5-0. Team UK second half of the map is definitely a stomp. They're asking now if they want to finish the map here or if they want to go on. The answer is yes, to which I don't know what does it mean, but we'll see what they reply. Code for Casa, we may not be seeing for the next rounds. We may be cutting this short, which is a pity because I really wanted to watch Sandra.
Seriously?
Throwing random nades with the grenade launcher there. What is being cast? We will be playing Casa in a matter of minutes. Also is the Team Survivor map of Team Argentina.
So let's transition over. So UK leading by 1, and that means that they will have to win on the home map of Argentina here to win in 2 maps. Otherwise, we will go to a third and decider. Not quite sure if I'm going to be able to shoutcast that because we're already way over time. So I'll be right back while they set up the server. Well, welcome back, YouTube. We are about, we're about to ready up for the next map, which is Casa Team Survivor. And as you can see, there is not a big change. We see Serial Killer who has subbed in, and Devar, I think this is the first time that I see him here. Yes, that's right. No, wait a second. No, it's Christian. Is it Christian who's new here? I think so.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh well. Anyway,
I think that's Arek. So that no wait, it was playing that. Yeah,
it's definitely Christian.
Christian subbing in. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're still waiting for the Argentinians to ready up. I guess it's what time would it be there now? I think it's 4 or 5 hours difference. So. Nearly dinner time, I guess. Whereas here,
meanwhile for UK is 9:49 p.m. So it's not bad. Could be worse.
Could be approaching 11, like it is here in Italy and the Netherlands.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like British people are eating actual food, so I guess that they are not in a hurry for now.
Oh, burn. Okay, well, while we have a little bit of time, let's quickly look at the Swiss system. For those who haven't seen the Swiss system before, you play at least 3 matches. If you lose all of your 3 matches, then you are eliminated. But if you win all of your 3 matches, you are automatically qualified for the knockout stage. But it's pretty much whoever reaches 3 wins or 3 losses. That's how the Swiss system rocks. But it also means that, for instance, the Netherlands, who have now lost versus Belgium, they are in a pot of countries who also have lost their first match. So as long as this group stage really makes that it's as close as it possibly can get, which is really entertaining for us. So I'm really pleased that we have this Swiss system. So as you can see, France has 1-0. That means that they had a bye, and the same for Portugal. Unfortunately, they didn't play against Germany because Germany dropped out. Yesterday night for us, it was Australia versus Brazil, and the Australians thoroughly winning from Brazil. That's I remember Brazil being good enough at least to win one map versus Australia. But there's more matches being played at the same time right now. We've got Italy versus Colombia.
Yeah, they're playing the first map, which is going to be either one of Tunga or Orbital. I don't know which teams they're going to play the first map. I believe that should be Tunga for Team Colombia. Maybe it's also going to be shortcasted later on the second map. Currently trying to schedule it out. But I will update you on that one during the course of the stream.
Cool. And I don't know what happened between USA and Turkey or Slavic countries versus Canada. I don't think that the match versus Canada was actually scheduled. Well, it was scheduled obviously, but it wasn't accepted. So I hope we don't have any more dropouts. And there we see Carr is subbing in as well, and we've got Fernandinho or something like that. Let me quickly see his auth. No, indeed, Germany not playing. So sad. Let's see. Come on, join this.
It happens. It's actually a pretty funny reason, because apparently it turned out that after deep investigation that Donna is not a German player, so German team had to drop out of the cup.
Is that really the reason?
No, I'm just trolling. The bottom
okay.
line is that Donna is in the UK currently speaking, and he cannot prove that he's German. Due to geographical reason, we will not be allowed to play, and unfortunately, Team Germany will have to drop out, and this is the reason why we have Browse in the chat, rather than playing and shooting people as of now. But just for those of you which are specifically Browsy fan, you will be playing next weekend. There is the Follow the Leader tournament, which is a 4v4 tournament organized by Urban Zone. If you have 3 friends that you can rack up, just join and subscribe to the tournament, and you will see Browsy there. Plenty of Browsy for you.
Oh, come on. This is taking so long. Oh, I need timed out as well while connecting. So sad.
Let's see how much time it will take Browsy to flame me in the chat.
Well, I'm afraid that I can guarantee that if this goes to a third map, that I will have to drop out.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it plays out. The UK team is not entirely happy about the fact that Argentina is taking that much time. Give ready with Sandra mentioning to them that Kaza is not a new map, by the way. You should have your tactics ready. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's gonna be quick in terms of starting and gonna get it done.
Okay, so Fernando has joined the server now. Terok's going to be playing high ping SR8. And here we go, 20 minutes. What I want
I have one of the other shitty jokes if you want.
Come on, get them in.
Legend says that high ping SR8 was a very famous Chinese sniper. And welcome everybody, we are live! Starting now. I believe the match started actually, they finally gave ready and after a short countdown, very short countdown, we are live with the match.
Thank God
that what had been said for the next 2 minutes didn't happen.
Thank God that Asian didn't sign up for this Nations Cup. Okay.
I'm explaining.
Ooh, Terox could have had an easy kill there, but he was moving too much. Opening kill, going to Maku with the grenade. Killing Fernando.
Ooh. Cokes getting the kill. Very busy.
Arexo getting the first kill on UK. Maku dying. Oh, where the hell did the minimap go?
You see, this is something that I don't like from Team Argentina. They are down one man, they leave one to market, and they are two at narrow. They are split up against, okay, now 3 people, but whatever. They could have risked to be flanked. It's not the brightest tactic in this situation. You getting the kill meanwhile on Cokes, Morgan closing it up on Terox, and this Argentina advantage in, well, their own map as of now. You trying to rush market? Aku dying meanwhile. You rushing market, getting the pick on Terox with the P90. UK team getting snatched at Fontaine from all the sides.
Coke's last one standing versus Arexo and Morgan. And they are barreling down on his position. In comes Morgan to finish it off 2-0.
Nice trade, but and the teabag, there must be frustration in the Argentinian team apparently. Argentina leading 2-0. Looks like you will have to stay away for 40 more minutes. But we'll see how that plays. Taking their time, Team UK not exposing themselves.
Yeah, trying to find some actions, but very unsuccessful.
Oh, Cokes getting the nade kill over IRX.
Ju missing an easy SR8 shot, and it seems like UK are going to push in towards narrow, but Coke's taking lots of damage here, and he will be finished off. Fernando getting 2 kills, and it's Morgan who will finish off Terox. It's 3-0 already.
4-0 also this round. T-back once again. Argentina in the lead. It looks like UK will need to find answer, and we need to find them quick, because if they start to get too much ahead in terms of score, it's not going to be a pleasant second half of the map for them.
Yes, indeed. And Sunray...
this is a bloodbath. This is literally a bloodbath.
Sunra not carrying his weight, still 0 on the clock or on the board.
Yeah, you really can you can feel the lack of that grenade launcher making a huge difference.
wouldn't call it luck, but more very map-specific tactics and skill. But I agree.
I
that,
know, I know. Just a good joke, but he tried to keep the standard of jokes high.
This time though, very successful rush from the UK. And
It still is one
Yeah.
against one with Cokes being 100% and Morgan
Red team wins.
being 18 finally gets the kill. 4-1 for UK. Sorry, 4-1 for Argentina. UK has still a lot of ground to cover. 15 minutes to do it, luckily.
Morgan was behind the wall from my perspective, but that's what happens when you're playing at 180 ping. This time
Still the same.
it's UK who have the ping advantage. Although I'm not quite sure if you can call it an advantage.
Doesn't look like he's getting an advantage as of now. 4-1 for the Argentina, so
Perfectly timed nade there from both Erexo and Cokes, taking each other out. But
UK down 1, UK down 2. There's only Pressel left. Meanwhile, just for those of you which are in attendance, Italy currently playing Colombia on the first map. First map is 7-7 so far with 10 minutes remaining.
Spoilers.
Like basically a football program, and also giving the news from all the other fields.
Oh man, I wish that we could do that.
With micro cameras, yeah.
No, honestly,
Still late more. We may be able to afford the technology to do it, guys. Anyway, basically, Team UK has decided that screw that. They're gonna be all market and covering it. Not a great start for Terrox, getting almost double helmet. Argentina pushing. They know that now. They know that they are all there. This is bad from UK side. They are down 5-1. They decide to wait it out on market. Argentina has no need and no reason to push. Yeah, they are doing it. I don't know why. But
well, with 5-1 advantage, I think they feel that they have the upper hand and want to force the game to a
debatable.
conclusion.
Like, it's questionable from that side. You can get the draw or lose 1 minute and then just either proceed to rush or leave it like that. But either way, they got the round once again. It's 6-1 now for Argentina. The map is pretty much quickly slipping away from UK hands.
Following the war here, and he's sniping over at market. Maku dying. Wow, look at the amount of kills of Maku. Fernando just killing himself with a grenade, but
Happens also in the best families.
Great awareness from Terrox, but
Unlucky. 7-1 for Argentina. Now Team UK taking a timeout either to turn on the cheats or turning off the anti-cheats or just regrouping for the tactics. We don't know really, but what is sure is that they need to make something different and they need to start doing it now. Because it's 7-1, they still have 12 minutes, which is 30 minutes, okay, which is not a lot of time on Casa, frankly speaking, to make up 7 rounds that they need to win. What need to be also underlined is that they need to win basically 7 rounds straight if they want to avoid the third map. It's going to be tough.
yeah, and I'm really hoping that that Maku can pick up the pace. I am really sorry though for the viewers that if this does go to a third and decider, I hope, I don't know really what I hope, but I hope maybe Supermart can record a demo or something like that. But I really got to go to bed, so I won't be able to shoutcast a third map if that is required. And at the moment, it's looking like it will. Yeah,
because following up on what we mentioned earlier during the first match of the evening, Belgium against Netherlands. Apparently, Ryujin is not the only one that has become dead in the last 10 years.
No, indeed.
And my, and my dear friend 7 of 9 is also one of those.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, shut up.
That's so Team UK. I would pay to know what's going on in that TeamSpeak at the moment, but by the response of Terrorx, it looks like they're not super stoked about the idea of having to play the third map.
Let's see while we follow Maku.
It looks like they're preparing to rush market, and they are. Maku followed by 2 mates, take down Dew.
Maku did tons of damage, but they shouldn't allow them to med up. Terox finishes off BC, and Terox will get both of the kills from
But it
Maku.
wasn't extremely wise. Like they were free at market. They knew that one was Fonte, one should have flanked. Anyway, they got the round 7-2.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, Maku deserved 2 extra kills that one round, but Terox runs away with them. Nevertheless,
I think they are preparing to rush because they left market uncovered and they are all at Fontaine area, and now they are rushing. 1 out of gate, 2 or 3 out of narrow. Let's see how this plays out. Badly.
yeah, Pretzel hit Sonra on the helmet there, which was kind of rough, but yeah. Hey,
And they got back basically by an execution troop, and they got took down one after the other.
There are so many bad jokes that we can make from that based on history, but okay, well, let's not. Your jokes are bad. Mine are really dark.
I'm fine with dark humor.
Coke's here trying to stay alive, while Terox is pretty much.
Let's do against you again. Fox and Terox against Busy and Fernando. Don't call my name. Don't call my name.
Oh, Jesus.
Plenty of music jokes that we can do from that side. Yeah, Team UK is too much static. They are holding positions at market and market gate rather than rushing. They are down 6 rounds. I don't know what their plan is, but they really should be picking up the pace now.
Well, maybe Cox's grenades can get an easy kill. But he's not going to use his last one.
Actually not. But Fox finding Busy at 27.
And they heard Terox. Yeah, great use of the angles here by Fernando and BZ. 9-2.
Popping up from the balcony just to say hi and make an helmet.
Uh-oh. Fernando had 999 there for a second. Halfway. And UK have it all to do. In fact, I think that if they get close, that Argentina will slow the game down.
Folks,
Well,
pressure start to build up.
it's the second time that they exchange kills with grenades. Oh, Terox.
Not managing to get the kill
I
over
wonder
the
how.
balcony.
Yeah, I wonder how the communication was there, because he could have known.
Busy not getting the hits, dying as a consequence of that. Now it's only Sandra against
Oh my
Fernando.
God. Fernando went all the way back to
You see,
flank.
if you see the perspective, Fernando is doing what he's supposed to be doing. They're winning 9-2. They have no need to rush. Sandra has to be the one making the play, and in fact is pretty much walking around the map and shooting random places. Problem is, he is half map away, time is passing by, and at this point, unless a miracle happens, map pretty much will go to Argentina, and we get to a third one. as boring as this may be for the viewer, the tactic from Argentina are correct. That they are doing what they need to do.
Team wins.
And also, they lost a minute. They got the round. Team UK is probably tilting as never before in this moment. So all sunny on the Falkland side.
Fernando was so unhit. Unbelievable. Anyway. Pretzel and Terox versus Morgan and BZ.
2 against 2 again.
Behind you,
UK
Pretzel,
got
come on. Jesus, Pretzel, what the hell?
They almost naded each other. This is what I was talking earlier in terms of macro game. You need to know.
I think that was a
where
nade from BZ, by the way.
Terox not getting the hits on BZ. 16% left. Timbers.
And here we go.
That's
Pretzel
annoying.
can waste more time. I mean, what am I saying? BZ can waste more time. He can't get far with 10% though, but
Yeah, but Pretzel need to be more dynamic, let's say.
yeah.
Red team wins.
10. It's pretty much a one-sided victory as we saw before between Belgium and Netherlands. As of
Indeed.
now.
Although not as one-sided. But that's because
I
it's
mean,
a lot
it's
slower.
It's gonna be interesting to see the third map, what they're gonna choose and how it's gonna play out, but I guess we will know tomorrow morning when we wake up.
Yeah. Well, it would be great if you could, or somebody could record a demo so that, well, either you and I, or I shoutcast the last map tomorrow during my lunch break or something like that. I'll make sure that the full video will be on YouTube, but I'm really sorry, guys. I know previous years I would go on until midnight or even further, but well, there's one exception this year, and that's the Nations Cup final, but
Oh, advantage this time for Team UK is 2 against 1. It was 3 against 1, but 1 just went down. Oaks and Pretzel against Morgan. At this point, yeah, they are taking their time. They pretty much understood that the map is gone. So, what they should do really at this point in the game is try to reset their mental, trying to let a bit of anger and frustration go, because otherwise they're gonna go into the third map, which is gonna be reasonably late for the British players, and they are just gonna throw it. That's getting killed at Timbers now from Morgan. 1v1. Oaks chasing, getting a hit.
oh, so unfortunate.
Failing again, Coke's not getting the hit, Morgan taking the round home together with the prom queen.
Lovely.
Meanwhile, news from the other side of the world, Italy just lost the first map against Colombia on Tunga by 1 round.
Oh wow. That's a demo worth shoutcasting.
It was the map finished basically, Tunga finished basically 14-15 for Colombia. Now they are starting to play Orbital, which is the Italian map. We're gonna try to shortcast that one later on.
Do you know if there's a GTV demo or a demo of that?
I don't know, honestly, I need to find that out. Well, as I said, we should have watched Italy, but nevertheless, first map was more, let's say, contended, at least the first half. Second one is a bit more one-sided for Team Argentina. And the thing is that there are a couple of things here at play. They hit better, but the vast majority of the clutches are won by Argentina. And Terox seems to be pretty much losing it for the sake of our viewers, of course. He cannot repeat what he said, but it was something, you something.
C word.
We still want to be monetized at the end of this. So.
No, camp is a C word.
Say that's fair.
I think-
The frustration is clearly building up for
Yeah.
Team UK at this point.
Maku's simply not firing on all cylinders if you look at the amount of kills. I know some of them were stolen, but still.
A combination of things, they're not getting the hits.
Yeah, but come on,
And they're probably very frustrated.
Maku's the best player from Team UK, in my opinion. I know that, well, Terox is also really good, but 5 kills, he's bottom fragging. That's crazy.
You know, sometimes it's a matter of the hits, sometimes it's a matter of simply not being your evening. It can be several factors. It doesn't necessarily undermine the quality of the player. They played well in the first half. They are struggling on this one. It will come down to the third one. It will come down to which kind of map and which kind of game mode they're going to play. I think that, if I remember correctly, this needs to be chosen by elimination. This is what they will do next at the beginning of the next map.
Yeah.
And we'll discover tomorrow morning how that plays out for them. If the Team UK can turn around their mental game as of now, they have a chance. But if they get into the third map as angry as they are now, from what they write in chat, not a lot that they can do probably.
Red team win.
6-13, 1 minute and a half remaining before they head to the third map. I haven't had to sleep. And I had probably to shoutcast the Italian match. We are still agreeing on that one. I'll keep you posted in the next minute.
Well, if there's a channel that I can host, then tell me.
What do you mean?
If there's a stream that I can host, then I can send all the viewers there.
Yeah, there is. I will send you the link of once we will be streaming next. And
Blue team win.
as soon as we finish here, gonna start to go on that one.
Smoke.
This is the way in which you understand that what Argentina team is doing now is pretty clever, because they are trying to get them as mad as humanly possible. They're trying to get Team UK as mad as humanly possible before the next match.
Incoming Negev.
Kill at market. You down for Terox. Fox taking one at narrow.
Red team wins.
Okay, and this is over 14-8 for Team Argentina. This ties the game 1-1 and send them to a third map, which now will have to be discussed and negotiated.
Indeed it will. And let me quickly update the score here. And make that a 1. And So guys, I'm really sorry, but I am going to stop the stream here because, well, I simply have to go to bed and, well, it's not really fair on all my people that are also living in this house, as in my wife and my son, that I keep them awake. So thanks very much, Supermart. It was a pleasure shoutcasting with you. I would love to shoutcast the last map of this game together. If not, then I will shoutcast the demo solo, and let's hope that we can shoutcast a little bit more this upcoming the rest of the Nations Cup.
Indeed we will, Simon.
Cool. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the follow button and the subscribe button if you are so inclined, and we will be uploading this to YouTube, so the complete game will definitely be on YouTube. Don't worry about that. Once more, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry, and good night.
Good night, everybody. Looks like the third map that they're playing, they decided to go for Austria.
Austria, Team Survivor. So
Map already started, and it looks like it is advantage for Team UK as of now, 4-2.
should I inbox their captains to let them know that I'm streaming so they don't get like
They
white
know
pauses
already
here?
because I
They
was
know?
here
Nice,
before.
nice, nice,
Don't worry
nice.
about it.
Perfect, perfect. So for now, 2-5, right? So UK with the lead.
Yeah, it is pretty much an interesting change, because I don't know if you were following the previous map, but we saw Team UK at the end of Casa pretty much frustrated and angry, and now they seem to be back in shape.
Back in form, yeah. I need to be quicker with changing the camera. Sometimes I just forget that I need to change the camera.
And so this is why normally we have professional doing GTV.
Yeah.
Currently it's broken, and nobody can.
The guys make it
for the next week.
The guys make it look easier, or maybe I'm just too bad and that's why I don't make it better. But when you see the guys that know how to do it, doing it, they always find the action. It's really good. I'm gonna stick
So
with
good for
codes.
now.
Red team wins.
At least when
1v1.
yeah, when one team goes down to one guy, it's easier to follow the action because you just put the guy that is the last guy remaining, because the action will find him anyways.
Also from the chat, Luffy asking, can he change the scoreboard and show the enemies?
So for now, BC is the top fragger, followed by Arexo in the Argentinian side, and in the UK side, Kokes is the top fragger for now.
And followed by Sanra.
But still the numbers are still very close.
4-6 meanwhile, UK with a very thin margin of 2 rounds, keeping it in that way.
This game is probably getting the prize of the most entertaining game of the night. The most close one, with the most both teams won one map, and now the third map is being close. So this is what we like to see, right? We love to see Urban Terror, but even more when these close matches.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, isn't it? 3-2 for Team UK, having a man advantage. Morgan left from Team Colombia. Aku, a bit of an upside in terms of performance based on the last map. He's racking up more kills. Morgan is now left with 33 HP, middle, and is moving wall. With Maku looking in that direction but not actually seeing him. So the two guys from Team UK just moved to tunnel up. Morgan all the way back to spawn, and currently at stairs.
Let me try to see. And they are a bit far away. They maybe can find them. Nah, they're still there. Morgan is playing smart.
Morgan heard them, but he didn't really, I guess.
Yeah, he knows he's but now he gave his position away.
And he goes away. Interesting tactic. I think he's trying to get the draw at this point. He's not trying to win the round.
To be
but
fair,
Marco is flanking.
Yeah. To be fair, he's 33% versus 2 players, so a draw is not that bad. But
It's not that bad indeed, but it doesn't manage. I
Yeah.
actually make the situation worse, losing more time and getting a third round of gap.
let's follow Mako for a bit. Oh, nice shot by BZ with the pre-fire.
Tara taking down.
Now
Taking down.
3v5.
2-man advantage. Team UK.
Let's try to find the... Oh, and Morgan was able to come tunnel down, but dead.
Beautiful counter rush to tunnel down
Yeah.
from Team Argentina. Now one man going tunnel up. They know where he is. Gonna rack up the kill.
UK starting to get a little bit of a gap. Still nothing big, but it's always
The
better to
question
be
is-
ahead, right?
Of course. We saw the consequence of that by watching Italy before playing Orbital.
Exactly.
But the
Even-
main question is, and still stays, who do you have as favorite for the Nation Cup winning
Yeah.
as of now?
The thing is, when you are ahead and you have a little bit more confidence, you play more calm. When you need to go after the score, you try to rush more and sometimes don't think through. So it's always better to be in front. So let's see, where is Pretzel? Ah,
I wait with with RKQ writing in chat. Morgan should debug himself. It's gonna be interesting to see
yeah.
how that is possible.
I'm pretty sure that if he was able to, he will do it, because yeah, he's kinda is his signature teabagging everybody. His signature.
But it has been a
mark.
pretty much it has been a pretty much salty match so far. With
But,
it's a couple of insults going back and forth also in the previous maps.
But to be fair, I already played with Morgan a couple of times, and he's a pretty nice dude. So the teabagging is just for teasing, in my opinion. It's not like he hate everybody. It's not nothing like that. He's a pretty nice
Player
dude, but-
switch actually for Team Argentina. Meanwhile, Dew subbing in, Christian subbing out. Well, obviously the performance, Christian is 2-9 as of now. They're gonna try to make some changes, see if it works better. They are down 4 rounds with 8 minutes and 48 remaining, which is an eternity of time in
Shit.
terms of Austria playing time. They should be able to make it.
That player is with fireworks. It's still
Yeah,
New
of course.
Year's Eve for him.
Amazing graphics as of now.
Yeah, top notch. But well, it's a 20 years old game, so it's good. It's good enough, and we love the
It's a
game.
good.
We
yeah,
love
the good point-
we love the game for the gameplay, not the graphics. It always has been that
for
way.
sure,
so,
not for the. But it's nice that you mentioned it, Fonzie, because actually, in theory, there should be the new version coming out soon. So stay tuned for more news
Yeah,
about that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
We don't know when yet, but as soon as we know, we'll let you know.
Well, for what I read today they already published it 8 days ago, but they said they probably will send the first beta this year, so that's good. But let's wait and see. Seems, yeah, I was expecting to. They are playing Austria, but without snipers on tunnel. That's uncharacteristic.
The chat is basically. Sorry.
Team win.
Yeah, go.
The chat was basically trolling on your comment saying that, okay, the beta is ready, so only 10 years to go now. Ready in 2030.
But yeah, Austria is always a nice map to see some sniper action. It didn't happen today.
Yeah, they are pretty much focused on the nading game as of now, which is crucial in the part of wall. With UK rushing now, 2 men taking down.
I'm losing the
One at
action
60.
again. Sunra needs a medic. They will have time to med or not?
3 against 3. Time is on the UK side. It is Argentina which need to take the lead of the action if they want to make up the gap.
Let me see where the Argentinians are coming. They are pushing now for the spawn.
Red
Ooh,
team
nice. first round for
And they manage.
Argentina.
It's only back to two round of gap as of now.
Everything can happen.
7 minutes is an eternity here,
Yeah, exactly.
so plenty of time.
At least more 10 rounds. I think they will play at least more 10 rounds.
Most likely.
If they slow down the game a lot, then they will just play like 5 or 6, but they have time to play 10 rounds.
It depends on what UK plan to do. Generally speaking, in this game, if you plan to camp on your advantage, it doesn't really work well, because then you start to be aggressive, which is the thing that took you in an advantage position and you start to lose.
And usually standing still on urban terror is never a good idea, so...
Agree, 100%. 4 against 2 as of now. This is an example. They didn't rush, they didn't make any play this round, and they are suffering for it. Only Sandra and Presley left.
Yeah, there's clock ticking. And now it's a no man's land. Anybody can grab the win. 9-8.
Yeah. UK rushing tunnel up with nades raining on them.
It looks
They don't
like
get naded, luckily.
It looks like the timeout from Argentina works, right?
Nice
because
one.
they were
That
the ones.
nice and quick and easy. Gets back to 2 round of
Good round
lead
for
for Team
UK.
UK. Fuso writing. Everything can happen. COVID vaccine for everyone, please. Yes, and Jana answering also in 2030. Hopefully sooner.
Let's see. Oh, some mid action. Oh,
Folks taking down busy now.
Nicely
Beautiful
done by
rotation
Marco.
from Team UK.
Nicely
Yeah,
done.
beautiful rotation.
And the gap is back to 3. Seems UK decided no more time to waiting. Let's play our game. It was working, right? So let's keep doing what we were doing.
Yeah, now preparing to rush now.
Yeah, this was a delayed rush,
Yeah. Suffering a bit from the nade.
but now they are stuck inside of tunnel.
Red team
And
Lucky. Bad place to medic. You should never medic there, or try
Yeah.
as much as you can.
yeah, inside of the tunnel is probably one of the worst places to try to med. But in that case, didn't have much choice. They didn't have the time to go back to med, so I understand that they're trying to get at least a little tap, so they can finalize the rush, but didn't work as expected for them.
Yeah, but also the timing from Team Argentina was beautiful. They rushed with 2 people together. Now, anyway, talking about this round, Team UK down 2 people. Argentina with the initiative. They know where they are.
Okay,
Red team wins.
Terox
And it's
loves
close
logic.
again.
It's always
1
nice.
round. Yeah, 1 round, 4 minutes remaining.
And back to 1. The difference. Oh, he saw him passing, but the pre-fire didn't work this time. Busy needs a medic. He gets one. Let's try to find the action. Maybe tunnel. Seems not. Back to mid. Nope. Well, I
They're
seem.
playing it safe.
Yeah.
Back again to the previous tactic. They are playing it safe because they don't want to risk losing this
Exactly.
one with 3 minutes remaining. It would put them in a bad spot. 2 against 4 now. Advantage Argentina.
Yeah. And now 58%.
Only
Let's try
Pretzel
to
left.
find Pretzel. He managed the first one, but he get killed by the war. So
This is nice. 11-11. 3 minutes remaining. Third map.
more closer than this, we cannot ask. We're controlling the tunnel. Now they made a rush with
Argentina
3
rushing
guys.
3 men from tunnel.
And I guess the delayed rush
Catching
worked.
the Team UK off guard.
In the first instance it worked. And now they just need to find the last man. That is Marco.
Red team wins.
Unlucky. He like the idea of Marco of pushing wasn't that bad, but he pushed into 3 people at the same time. It was basically a moving target.
Argentina again. Ooh! That was close. That was close.
Very close. Very close.
That's why I said it. Ooh. Because I thought
this is bad for Team UK.
Yeah. Now Team UK needs to do something. Let me try to follow them to see if they change something. No, I guess they will still play positions. No rushes.
2 minutes it allow them
Yeah.
sometimes to move around, you know, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not too much.
Exactly.
They need to win this one. They really need to win this one.
Yeah, this round is very important for UK.
Aku again, last man standing versus
Yeah.
3.
Marco
Needs a
1v3,
miracle at this
1v2. Unlucky.
Doesn't get it. Team Argentina, 3 round in advance. Team UK needs to rush now. Where will they do it?
Let's see what they do. Seems they... At least they are still
And they
playing
are not doing
positions. Yeah, and not even rushing the position, so...
4-4, 1 minute and 34. They need to be pushing. You cannot be waiting at spawn
Yeah.
in these conditions.
Yeah.
This is basically giving them the victory.
Especially because Argentina is a very experienced team. They will never go search for you when they have the advantage. They will just wait for you.
But I mean, it's just... Oh, and UK gets it anyway.
Yeah, it was nice.
I don't know how that happened, but...
Yeah.
Probably a flank from Cox that we didn't see on screen.
Yeah, we were
Now it's 1 minute,
checking
2
tunnel.
rounds. They have 1 minute to win 1 round.
Yeah. So
It
everything
is
can
doable.
happen again. Let's see some Mako dead. It's never a good
Dead by nade.
news. 3v3. They lost mid.
Fernando taking the kill at middle. It's 2v3 now. 2 guys in a very bad spot.
Yeah, but now I
Just
guess.
Presso and Coke at mid.
Yeah, but
And the other one, they are waiting for them. This is an
Exactly.
execution room at tunnel up. They need a very
and
good
they
idea.
heard them already on mid. So last guy mid
And this
it's done.
15-12 looks like it's gonna be Team Argentina to take home the first victory, and Team UK ending up in the loser brackets together with Italy for the next weekend of matches.
I guess the last round will go to UK. Let's see.
Yeah, this will be the last one that we wait it out.
Blue team wins.
GG's.
And that's 15-13. Teams UK wins Teams Argentina wins 2 map to 1 after losing the initial map, alias bomb mode on Uptown. They won Casa and they now won Austria, and they will be the one moving forward in the winner bracket.
So thank you for watching, guys, and hope to see you all soon. Take care. You wanna say
Take care.
goodbye?
See you next weekend, guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah. See you next one.